Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a request from Tyrant, who wanted the Titania in either the colors of the Hyakushiki or the gold of the Sanguinary Guard from Warhammer 40K. I went with the latter just because, I've done Hyakushiki colors a fair number of times, and I just felt like going for this instead, so... And I think I got it pretty well. The sample image that Tyrant sent me has a much more reddish gold than the Hyakushiki frequently has. I'm not going to say typically, because I've seen Hyakushikis in a gold similar to this. But just, yeah, and also just, I feel like I did pretty well getting that particular finish, so I'm pretty happy with it. Titania is, of course, at level 1, a 500 raid, which, yeah, still does pretty well. When I was playing this round, I remember thinking, how did I get out-prioritied? And that's pretty simple. That was a heavy attack from a Psycho Zaku Mark II. Which, yeah, I'm going to take a couple of those here without really realizing it. But, yeah, there it is again. And, yeah, dodge roll took, but the damage was still done. And that's about to happen again, and I'm about to explode. Yeah, this is why I have said before, functionally, there's not a huge amount of difference between dodge roll and resist move, because yeah, depending on how the connections are feeling, it's the same basic outcome. So, but so far so good. We have got a little bit of a lead. I am not sure how. It definitely felt like one of those rough openings to a colony drops site match, but I think the team is doing a slightly better job of sticking together for now. I say for now because, yeah, I am going to be dumb and get myself isolated from the team. And I forget how that happens, but I just remember that I saved this because I managed to survive relatively well for a while once I am. So I hope I'm remembering that correctly. We will find out. See, there's number 5, and yeah, I'm trying to figure out, where what the best angle to attack from is. I'm thinking about jumping back up there, but just there's an awful lot of stuff up there that wants to shoot me. I'm not down. Actually, I am down, and I'm going to stay there because yeah, I can't really get a good angle on anything. And I decided, since yeah, it was a good time for me to, yeah, this is how I got separated from everything, because just like I tried to back off so they couldn't keep shooting me. And the person was, the other player was directly behind me, and I was like, okay, I need some space. So I'm not, I'm not totally alone out here. I am, working with the rest of the team, and I think I just took out a Lilith Pixie, but I also just used my EX boost to get around that debris and get some hits in, and now I'm regretting it because kind of, gonna die? Yeah. But, yeah, because that, of course, EX boost gives you basically an emergency burst boost. You can, for I think Titania has level 1 of it, so you get like 5-6 seconds of boost. It will be exhausted if you do a dodge or a tackle. And yeah, I managed to knock that one enemy mobile suit down, and then the other one was behind me, and there was nothing I could really do because, the boost is, it stays gone for a significantly longer time. So, kind of like overboost, but to be honest, with a better degree of control, because sometimes I don't notice that my boost is almost exhausted and go into overboost without really looking, which not great. I feel like there's a reason we are getting fewer overboost suits and more EX boost suits anymore. But the difference being that overboost is, of course, reusable, and EX is once per life. To be honest, I think in a lot of situations that is a fair trade. But yeah, it's interesting just how many different boost skills there are at this point, and they all just operate slightly differently, work for slightly different circumstances. Some give you increased attack power while you're after you boost. Some let you fire while boosting. There's a lot of fun variations here. One day, I'm sure someone has made a full list of skills from the game, and someday I need to actually look at it, because I am always forgetting, certain things. But let's see, there's that Psycho Zaku, which I'm amazed that counted. Like, I just barely scraped the heel of its foot, I think, and that was enough to count as a hit, which I'm glad, because, yeah, if it got that heavy attack on me again, I was going to have problems. And, yeah, unfortunately, yeah, like I said, like I've said before, I tend to run this as a sniper when it would probably be more effective mid to close than mid, long to mid range. And there, however, is an Efreet Jaeger, so, which somehow, yeah, the dodge roll is just not favoring me today, because, yeah, you saw it, managed to dodge out of my attack like I did not actually land the stun. But I got the Jaeger, which, not bad with type disadvantage. And now we are going to get back into it. But, yeah, yeah, like I said, I might be better running this close range, but just this, the team we're fighting, I feel like, is doing a better job of fighting at close range maybe than we are, because, yeah, whenever I'm up close, I am having serious problems. I'm having trouble keeping myself out of everybody else's way, and occasionally vice versa. So, yeah, I'm, having the room to breathe and maneuver from a distance is helping me a lot here. Case in point, like, I managed to maneuver myself directly into that line of fire where I could potentially have hit something, but I walked behind an ally. So, yeah, that didn't work. So now it's time to go find something that does. The jamming means that a Efreet Jaeger is nearby. And I missed that shot for the explosion. Just timing was slightly wrong. Sturmfausts did not connect either. But yeah, the Sturmfausts have a pretty decent range. The ranged weapon that I have the hardest time with because it's fairly short range, is the wrist gatling. You really kind of have to be, you have to be in at least a similar zip code to whatever you're fighting to use it, and especially when I have 3,000 health and sniper rifle, that's not where I want to be. So that is why I am, running away. Luckily, the team spawned back in. And yeah, for all my not really, my not necessarily doing too well with the team here is on me, because the team itself, as you can see, is doing just fine. But did manage to get the Efreet again. Like I said, this has been an okay round. I've had some decent one-on-one moments, I feel like, so I am going to run with it. And there is the Psycho Zaku Mark II, which somebody else took out. That's fine. Hey, it cements the lead with the last 20-some seconds to go. And yep, no worries there. And now we're going to run up on things and hopefully, get a few last-second points. See, somebody else got that, even though I was using the wrist gatling, and somebody got that, and yeah, I am basically out of time to do anything useful. I think I'm going to hit EX boost, but nope, just going to hit with the spinning slash. That's a great downswing, and that is all I can manage for this round. Like I said, I'm really happy with how the colors came out. I hope you liked them, Tyrant, because, yeah, that's pretty good looking, I think. Our Zogok was doing great, so I did beat my rival, but I did not quite make the board. Came in third overall, 59k damage, 24-25, 5-2, I think it said. Yeah, so that's not too bad. That is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. I am really looking forward to today's new episode of G-Quux. It's the halfway point of the series. It's only 12 episodes long. And I really, I have a feeling that episode 6 here is going to be where we find out what's actually going on and where this is all headed. So I am definitely down for that. And also, the high grade Gelgug from G-Quux should be here tomorrow. Today when you see this too. So, yeah, that's going to be nice. I like that design.